Episode 5, The Forgotten Passage. Alex's fingers hesitated on the wooden door handle. The whisper still clung to the air like a ghostly breath, chilling them to their cores. For a moment, no one moved. Then, with a steadying inhale, Alex turned the handle and pushed. The door creaked open, revealing a long, narrow passageway. The walls were damp stone, covered in patches of moss, and the air smelled of earth and something older, something wrong. "This better not be another death trap," Riley muttered, peering into the gloom. "We don't have much choice," Noah said. "That thing will break through any minute." As if on cue, a distant boom echoed from behind, followed by an enraged screech. The creature was still coming. "Okay, yeah, let's not be here," Jade said, stepping into the passageway. The others followed, their footsteps muffled by the damp ground. The corridor stretched onward, curving slightly, and the deeper they ventured, the more the air seemed to press against them. Then, the torches behind them flickered and died. "Oh, come on!" Riley groaned. Noah quickly switched on his flashlight, the beam slicing through the suffocating darkness. "Keep moving." The passage narrowed, forcing them to walk in a single file. Alex led the way, gripping a rusted iron pipe along the wall for balance. Then, up ahead. A figure. They all froze. The beam of Noah's flashlight illuminated a hunched, humanoid shape crouching in the middle of the passage. Its back was to them, its body wrapped in tattered, rotting cloth. "What the?" Sam whispered. Before anyone could react, the figure twitched. Then, in a sickeningly slow motion, it turned its head all the way around, its neck twisting with a crackling noise. Hollow, sunken eyes locked onto them. Then it lunged. "Move!" Alex shouted, pushing everyone backward. The creature's clawed hand swiped through the air where they had just stood. Its jagged teeth chattered as it let out a gurgling hiss, scrambling toward them on all fours with unnatural speed. They ran. The corridor blurred past them as they sprinted, their hearts pounding in their ears. The creature's rapid, skittering movements echoed behind them. It was raining. "We need a plan," Jade shouted, dodging a low-hanging beam. "Yeah? You got one?" Riley shot back. Noah shone the flashlight ahead. "There's a split up ahead." "Left or right?" "Left." Alex decided instinctively. They veered sharply, nearly slipping on the damp stone. The creature slammed into the wall behind them with an ear-piercing shriek, before quickly regaining its momentum. The passage suddenly widened into a circular chamber, lined with ancient carvings. In the center stood a pedestal, upon which rested an ornate dagger, its blade gleaming faintly in the dim light. "That looks important." Sam pointed. "We don't have time for treasure hunting," Riley argued. But before anyone could protest further, the creature burst into the room, its mouth unhinging as it let out a monstrous wail. With no other options, Alex lunged for the dagger and yanked it free. The effect was immediate. The carvings on the walls flared to life, glowing with a pulsating blue light. The creature let out a horrific screech and recoiled, covering its hollow eyes as if in agony. "It's working!" Noah shouted. "Keep it up!" Alex raised the dagger, feeling a strange warmth course through it. Without hesitation, he slashed at the air in front of the creature. A blinding arc of energy erupted from the blade, striking the creature square in the chest. The monster shrieked one final time before its body collapsed into a swirling mass of shadow and mist, which was quickly absorbed by the dagger's blade. Silence followed. The chamber fell still. "Holy crap," Riley exhaled, doubling over. That was way too close. Alex looked down at the dagger in his grip. It no longer felt heavy, it felt alive. "That thing didn't die," Noah said grimly. "It was sealed inside the dagger." Jade crossed her arms. "So, what? Now we're just carrying around some cursed weapon that holds an ancient evil? Sounds great." "We don't know if it's evil," Sam said, examining the carvings. "These symbols. They talk about balance." This dagger was meant to contain whatever we just fought. It wasn't the first. And it won't be the last. A deep silence fell between them as they processed what that meant. Then, the ground rumbled. "Oh, come on!" Riley groaned. "What now?" The walls trembled. Dust rained from the ceiling. "We need to leave. Now!" Alex commanded. They bolted for the nearest exit, barely making it out before the chamber caved in behind them. The passage beyond was different, smoother, man-made. And at the end of it, a rusted metal ladder leads up. "Please let this be a way out," Jade murmured. One by one, they climbed. As Alex reached the top, he pushed against a heavy wooden hatch. With a final heave, it swung open. And they emerged into the cold night air. They were outside. The mansion loomed behind them, dark and silent, as if it had never been disturbed. The night sky stretched above, the stars eerily bright. "We made it?" Riley panted, looking around in disbelief. "For now," Noah muttered, staring at the dagger in Alex's hand. "But I don't think this is over." Far in the distance, from the depths of the forest surrounding them, a low, guttural growl echoed through the trees. Something else had woken up. Alex tightened his grip on the dagger. "We keep moving." End of episode 5.